this video, I'll be showing you how to solve the 3x3 Rubik's Cube using simple algorithms. Let's get started. Alright, so the first step of solving a Rubik's Cube is to scramble the cube. So here we go. In this video, I'll take it nice and slow, that way you get to see what the steps are and how to do them. And I'll also go over them a few times. So, let's jump into this. Alright, so when you have your cube scrambled, you're going to want to pick a color to have as the top face. I always go with the white, so in this video I will be showing you the white side, but you can do this with any color. So watching this video, I'm assuming that you can at least solve one side. If not, I'll show you how. Solving a side is pretty simple. What you want to do is get everything matched up with its color. So say you want this white to be up here. All you do is get it so that it lines up here and just simply turn it up. If you want to get this right here, all you have to do is rotate and push it up and go back over, and that should be in the right spot. The screen here, this one will work a little bit differently. So you want to get it down so it's out of the way, and you're going to rotate this face up, push it up, and then bring this back, and you have the first cross completed. Okay, so now that you have the cross completed, you need to get the corners. This is pretty simple too. Don't worry if you're not getting this at first, it'll eventually come to you. So you want to get this here. So you move it out of the way, that way it doesn't move. Then you rotate this and put it back there. That way when you put this side up, it stays. And you have that corner. So let's focus on this one now. You want to get to this here. So to do that, let's just get it so that you have sight of where you want it. We're going to do the same thing. Move it out of the way, bring this down, and bring it over. Just like that, you have the cross and two edges done. So this one might get a little tricky for some people. This one needs to go right there where it is, but it's not lined up properly. So what you do is you bring it down and get it away. Now, if you want to get this here, you're going to want to move it this way. Because if you move it this way, then when you move that, it moves too. So you want to go the opposite way. Then bring it down, and just like before, just like that. So here's the other edge. This one's already out of the way, so you can just bring it down and bring it over. That's the first layer. So now that you've solved the first layer, you need to solve the second layer. And I'll show you how. So, if you want to solve this edge piece right there, you're going to have to line up the orange with the orange and the green. So what you want to do is you want to turn it away, you want to bring this down, you want to turn this away, bring it back up, bring it back over, bring this face down, and bring it back in, and push it back up. And that piece is now there. So I'll show you again with this piece. You want to, so red and blue you have the red lined up, push it away from the blue, you bring it down, you go over again, away, then you go up, you bring it back, you bring this side down, bring it back in, and rotate that back up. And that's now there. So here's the red and green. We'll solve that next. So you want to line it up with the red. Now this time it's the opposite way. It's on this side. So you do the same thing. You take it away, push it away from the green, bring this down, away again, bring that back up, bring it back into it, rotate this down, bring it back, and put that back up. So now we're left with one more. It is the same exact thing. Away from the blue, down, away again, rotate this up, bring this back, rotate this down, rotate this over, rotate that back up. You've now solved the first two layers of the Rubik's Cube. Alright, so now on to the third layer. I'm going to break this up into 4 parts just to make it easier. So let's go with the first part. You need to get a yellow cross here. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to take a face, we're going to rotate it this way, up, rotate this over, bring it back down, bring this back, and rotate that. And you now have the cross. Okay, so now on to the second part. If you look, these will not line up. Like 2 of them do. Sometimes you won't have any. You'll just have one that'll line up no matter how you have it. So what we need to do is we need to make these so that they line up with their corresponding color. So in order to do that, you take you want it so that none of them are lined up. Just like this. So you take a face, you turn it up, go over, bring it back down, over, up, and bring it back. Twice. That still didn't do it. So we're going to go up, over, down, over, up, over, over, down. Will this do it? No, it won't. So you can just rotate that if you'd like. Up, over, down, over, up, over, over, down. Still doesn't do it. Up, over, down, over, up, over, over, down. Nope. Rotate that once more. Up, over, down, over, up, over, over, down. Does not line up. Up, over, down, over, up, over, over, down. And that will, in fact, line up. Okay, so on to the third step. What we need to do is get these edges lined up where they're supposed to be. Because as you can see here, this is not lined up. So in order to do this, you want to find one that is lined up. And if there aren't any lined up, it doesn't matter, just pick any side to do this. So, in this case, there is one lined up. It's in the right spot. So what you're going to want to do is have that on your left side facing towards you. So now what we're going to do here is rotate this up, rotate this over, rotate it up, this side up, rotate it over, bring it back down, rotate it over, bring it back down. And then what you want to do after that is rotate it over one last time to get those lined. Now it won't always do it the first time, so you may have to do this a few times. In our case, it did not do it the first time. So we're going to repeat that step. Up, over, up, bring it back, bring it down, bring it back, bring it down, and rotate it over. And that did it. Okay, so now on to the fourth and final step. We need to get these so that they're facing the right way. This is a pretty easy algorithm here. Everybody should be able to handle this. So you turn it down, right, up, left, down, right, up, and left. That's now in the right place. So you want to rotate this over so that you have a new one in that spot. So down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left. And you never want to forget that very last left, or else that'll throw everything off. So bring that over now so that we have a new one. Down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left. Alright, so now we just have one more. So we bring that over. Down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left. And just bring this over again, and you've solved the Rubik's Cube.